Hello guys and welcome to this exciting tutorial on how to do a stick figure animation. In this tutorial, you will need two free software packages: a stick figure animation program, and a video editing program. In my case, I choose Stykz and the Blender Video Sequence Editor respectively. The Blender Video Sequence Editor is a video editor stock inside the Blender program. So let's first load the Stykz program. The Welcome Center first opens. Let's select Default Document. The Stykz program has 6 windows, with a default stick figure in the main window. Here you can see the different functions. The dark arrow is used to select the entire stick figure. You just click and drag. The white arrow is used to select individual segments of the figure. Now, let's select the circular head, and on the Segment Properties window, we make the fill color to be black by choosing the black color. Now, let's add another stick figure with the help of the Commands window. Choose Add PIF2 Figure. Note that this is a Stykz figure. A PIF2 figure will look something like this. Let's click and move to relocate. Note that the black arrow is selected. Let's also change its head segment fill color to black. Now let's use this to create a new independent line segment that will represent the ground. We click, release, drag, and click and release again when we are done. Now, we will be using the Frames window to keep creating new frames. We keep doing this by continuously editing the figures in each new frame created. New frames are created by clicking on the New Frame button. We call the lighter figure illustrating the previous figure position in each frame, an onion skin. When you are done, you can click play in the command or controller windows. You can still click here to play in this window. When you are done, click Done. To export your animation, click Export Animation. Locate the folder you want to export your 14 image frames to. As type, choose Sequence or PNG images. When you are done, you can now minimize or close the program. Now load Blender. Click here and choose Video Editing. Change this window to the Properties window. For settings, click here to define location where the final product will be saved. Click Accept. For frame rate, choose Custom, and here, you type 15. You could as well use any frame rate of your choice. Click here, and choose H264. For encoding format, choose MPEG-4 and leave codec as H264 as well. For audio codec, choose AAC. Now in the Video Editor window, click Add and select Text. We will want our animation to have intro text before playing. Now for Edit Strip Text, type Azia Comics Studios. For size, type 100. And for Y location, type 0.6. Now, let's go on and duplicate this text strip by selecting and pressing Shift-D. Select the duplicated strip with the right mouse button and press G to move it to a new location. Duplicate this strip also and relocate. Now select each duplicated text strip, and modify the text. Here type, Presents, and type, Kung Fu Stykz in the other. Now, let's load the animation sequences. We first define the position we want it to start, by clicking to define the position of the green line. Now, click Add Image, and then locate the folder containing our image sequences. We then select all the images by right-clicking and dragging. Then, click on the Add Image Strip button. This is the image sequence in purple. We now duplicate one of the text strips to add a fourth text strip and change the text to the end. By right-clicking to select and pressing G to move. Let's rearrange our strips. Let's create space to load the first image of the image sequence directly in front of the sequence, and then the last image of the sequence directly behind the image sequence strip. If we click this and here, we can resize the strip by pressing G and dragging. If we place text strip here, it appears on the image since its setting by default is alpha over. The contrast between the text and the image is very low, so let's add a shadow on the text. And even to the other text strips if you want. Let's make the length of our animation 140. Let's try to play our entire animation now. Let's add some sound effects to make the animation more interesting. Let's locate the frame where there is contact and add both a hit and a pain sound effect. Click Add, then Sound, and locate the hit sound file in your hard drive. Then click Add Sound Strip. Do same for the pain sound effect. Now click Render, and then Render Animation to render your animation. Okay guys, our final product looks something like this. You can also still add background music using the same procedure just as we added sound effects to make your animation more appealing. Please thank you for your time, and stay tuned.